How do you take your rage? With honey, sugar? Do you water it down with almond milk? I swallow mine whole and chase it with a stone, like Kronos, and before I know it, I am overthrown by my own loathing. I throw up, emotional indigestion making a sewer system of my organs. Do you know this rage? Does it make a cathedral out of your body, always the choir in the basement of your consciousness? I'm not talking about sass or general bitchiness. I mean the vicious, feral songs that echo in my mind. Often unfelt in my body, how I am the chamber of its domain, named the tamer of its unruly disdain. I am a woman. Society handed me bleach and said, here, remove those stains. Anger is not beautiful. Your rage does not have a place among the living. Bury it, your body its grave. Forget its remains. Tame your emotions, prairie. You sound insane. Your rage is a glitch in the system's sand and marmalade. Only men can be angry. Shut up and smile. Be polite. Say the right thing. Don't fight anyone. You're so nice. But what about this lightning striking like a spear, tearing through my spine? What about the tsunami and my bones shaking the world? My jaw has been locked for years with tetanus of the soul from grinding rust into my wounds. My rage is bundled like wildflowers resting on my grave. All of my edges are bound with caution tape. I put my body to bed in a nest of vipers nipping at my cuticles. They were hungry for oxygen. They ate me instead. How does one have rage when there is no room for it in the world? Where am I supposed to be sweet? Not spicy, but my ghost pepper rage rises like acid reflux burning on the way up. I'd swallow it back. For so long, I smothered my rage with a straitjacket, told myself that people wouldn't like me if they knew I was angry sometimes, if they saw me speak up, but that's not how rage operates. My rage is a retroactive response to oppression. I never wanted it to take the lead. A simple no thank you would have done the job, or well, I agree to disagree, or please don't touch me, or why are you trying to belittle me? I wish someone had told me that I wasn't required to take people so seriously, that it wasn't my responsibility to make people like me. I prided myself on being easy, on saying the right thing, on being agreeable with authority. Never mind that I couldn't breathe. Who has time for that? Well, people-pleasing. My duty was to serve the perception of others. I knew my rage would only disturb them. I was right too, but it wasn't too bad. Last summer, something unbuttoned inside of me, and I couldn't stop it, couldn't hold it back anymore, couldn't control it, couldn't block it, and I was an asshole to the people closest to me. I was blunt, uninhibited, unhinged. I couldn't stop voicing my thoughts, could not shut off the faucet of my feelings and judgments. Every hurt hurtled out of me. I grew into the figure I feared. She had no capacity for bullshit, no desire to humor anyone, but she was fiercely authentic. So when she was sweet, she meant it because the cat was out of the bag. I was a full spectrum creature, not a fragment, not a shade. With rage came the freedom to be kind and curious. My rage helped me unlock my humanity. The pendulum has swung in the opposite direction. My silence has transformed into expression. My rage isn't for just anyone to see. It isn't a puppet show or a game of chess, but it won't be a secret either. My rage only surfaces to thrust me out of smallness, to remind me of the years I forced myself to crumple, to provide an alternative opinion to the narrative that this society wrote for me. My rage isn't to be paraded around my face every day, but neither is the placating nature I have nurtured in myself since childhood, when I learned that everyone else's opinions, thoughts, time, perceptions, and desires were more important than mine. I would be arrogant to think otherwise. But now my rage slams the door, refusing to be cluttered by this barrage of mutterings. I am secretly learning to delight in others' judgments because they remind me that I can have my own, that I can say no, that my tone doesn't have to be pretty, that when my bones are buried, my tombstone will serve as a throne to my rage, not its grave. I will die with rage, but it will not be the cause of my departure. My rage is my rapture, the undertaker tending to the soft bed of earth I will retire to. My rage patrols the ground of my sanctuary. My rage is the guardian of my inherent wholeness. It reminds me to take my time, that I am not obligated to anyone, that my life is mine.